What's up, guys? It's Zach, and welcome to week 5 of Scales, Modes, Riffs, and Solos. And today we're going to be talking about the Dorian mode. Now, the Dorian mode is a phenomenally fun mode, and once you start getting the grasp of it, it will open up your solos like no tomorrow. So, real quick, let me tell you about what I'm playing today. Custom build guitars, semi-hollow T. This is double humbuckers. Block inlays, and it's a beautiful piece. One of my favorite things, if I had to pick a favorite, you can see the flame in the top of this, is actually the neck of this guitar. It's vintage tint, flamed, and absolutely incredible guitar. But anyways, back to the lesson. So last week we talked about the E Aeolian mode, which is basically E minor, right? A little country riff. So this week we're going to talk about Dorian. Now Dorian is a really fun mode to incorporate, and once you incorporate Dorian into your playing, into your solo thinking, it actually will open up your solos widely. It's amazing what these modes do by literally taking a major scale and just moving it around. So what we'll do, we will play out of A today. Okay? Play out of A. Now here's what I want to do. Dorian is basically taking the major scale out of the 7 flat of the chord you're in, and this is the easiest way for me to describe this. Basically, it is the major scale of, like, if we're playing A, right? And you're basically playing G major over it, but your starting and ending points are A. So basically, you take the G major scale starting and ending on A. So, and that is a Dorian. Right? Now, again, this is like, I'm going to show you just like I did with E, but the easiest way to incorporate this is if you're playing an A, that's not it, but I'm getting set up here. So if you're playing an A and then you start playing G major scale, so again we're going to play out of the same one we used last week. Alright, so you're hearing the G now. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to play A over this, right? Alright, now you hear how different that sounds, right? So this is A Dorian. Now I know you keep saying, like, when you're playing G major, so is this G Dorian, what's the story? No, this is using this scale just to show you. We're playing out of A. So A Dorian is G major starting and ending on A. Sorry, bad note there. No bad notes, right? Just misunderstood one. So this is Dorian. Now, I'm showing you how to find this in A, but essentially all you have to do, if you're playing, say, in D, all right, and you want to incorporate Dorian thinking into the D riffs and stuff that you play. You just think 7 flat. All right, so if you're playing D, incorporate. It's kind of got like a funk. It's bluesy, but it's funk too, and it's got a little bit more than just a minor pentatonic scale. So what you want to do is you think the 7 flat, literally. So you're in D, think your 7 flat, which is C. Okay, and if you don't know your numbers, go to the Nashville Number System course after you get out of this lesson. because you can access all those with your subscription. Go over there and learn about the number system. But if you go to your 7th flat, which is a C, and just play the 7th flat major scale of whatever key you're in. So we're in D, 7th flat, it's C, so just play C major. C major. And always start and end on D. Because if not, you'll still get the vibe, but ending on the tonic or the root that you're in is what makes this whole thing work, right? So let's go back to A, just because it's funner to play and without anybody playing with you, right? So, and you can do your bends and stuff. Don't feel like you just have to play strictly, oh, I got to stay in this. You know, you can get Willie Nelson really quick on that. What you want to do is play around, bend those. You know. You'll notice when you play this that there's not a 3 major. There's not a 3 major in a Dorian. Playing the 3 flat and the 4. So cool things are about these things, you don't have to buy into this and go, well, I guess I've got to play this whole solo in Dorian now. That's never the case. So you get to mix this stuff up. It's an expression of you, right? So you can add, if you're playing Dorian, you can go back and add the 3 major. Okay, so let's play Dorian. Now let's add a 3 major in there. Let's play it up and down, and then I'll end on a 3 major. Now watch. Right? See how it changes the whole outlook of this. So what you want to do is you want to incorporate, learn these being true to their form. Learn them without hitting the other notes, because sooner or later you're just going to be playing chromatics. But play around with the scale and be respective of the scale that you're, or the mode rather, that you're playing, but at the same time know that there are other options you can go. So if you're playing a Dorian, you can add those other stuff in there. So have fun with this. Next week, we're going to bail off of modes for a little bit, and we're just going to talk about some riffs. We're going to start doing some country riffs, some blues riffs, some rock riffs. We're going to have fun. We've set in our scales. We've got, and I'm looking at my list here, we've got, you know, the pentatonic stuff, the minor pentatonic, chromatics, and then we've got 2 modes to incorporate. Let's stop with the fancy learning, and let's just go start ripping on some guitar stuff. So next week we'll see you guys back here as we dive into some country riffs, blues, and rock stuff, and we're going to have some fun bouncing all over the neck. We'll see you guys next week.